Mackie, wake up.
What?
We still have another bulletin.
Really? I thought we already did the last one.
I thought so too, but we know how to do this. Let's do it, okay? All you.
Good morning, Windsor High School.
Today is Friday, May 28th, 2021.
I'm Mackie Olson.
And I'm Landon Reese.
And this is your Windsor High School Video Bulletin. The WHS 2021 Yearbook will be distributed during the first week of August. This summer release will allow our staff to create all 33 of the teams that are a part of our sports program, as well as a first ever graduation page documenting all 3 graduation ceremonies on June 5th. Books are available to be purchased online at yearbooksforever.com. You may also have your student drop off a check or cash in the yearbook box in the front office. Please use the door near the attendance office. Please include the student name and grade and make checks payable to WHS. Contact Advisor Dave Beal with any questions.
We asked you seniors to put your 4 strange years of high school into words. Here's what you came up with.
Time flies, it really does. Even with fires and COVID and everything making the years all weird and bouncing around from core to core at times and meeting new people, it all just went so fast. But there were so many good memories to be made as well, and it was just a very strange experience and one I will definitely remember for the rest of my life.
It's me, Spence. How my 4 years affected me? Not really that much. I don't really care. COVID, it's kind of sucked. We didn't get to finish our junior year, but that's that.
My high school experience wasn't the typical high school experience. I only went through 3 years of high school. High school really taught me responsibility, and that if I want something to get done or I want to go somewhere, I want to get something done, I have to do it and I have to take matters into my own hands.
The past few high school years, I can definitely say we're not boring.
The things that have happened since 2017 have affected just how I live my life. There's a lot more times that I'm thinking of like, oh, every moment has to count because, I might come back and everything's gone.
My 4 years in high school affected me by just exposing me to more people after leaving Cali and just really changing as a person because I got my swag up.
June 4th is the deadline to submit high school dual enrollment forms for students planning to take SRJC fall courses. The Priority 6 registration opens June 22nd.
Congratulations to the new 2021-2022 Windsor High Student Body Officers. ASB President, Ashley Knott. ASB Vice President, Jennifer Doherty. ASB Executive Coordinator, Kate Schwidian. ASB Treasurer, Natalia Martinez. ASB Campus Connections, Jackson Calgary. ASB Public Relations, Andrew Simila Chalea. ASB Historian, Sofia Uracoachea. ASB Jaggy Spirit Advisor, Ava Miranda. Senior Class President, Adriana Novak. Senior Class Vice President, JC Lavar. Senior Class Treasurer, Amber Booth. Junior Class President, Alyssa Geary. Junior Class Vice President, Erica Lua. And Sophomore Class President, Sydney Parker.
Good morning, Windsor High.
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 So I'm Ian. I'm also Ian.
That's it for now.
Enjoy your epically long spring break.
And we'll actually see some of you on April 5th.
Well, that's a wrap. Okay.
Students, counselors have mailed home notices to all students about their progress towards graduation requirements. Students who need to make up graduation requirements and credits are advised in those letters on what classes are needed to be taken. Sign up for summer school now to get back on track for graduation.
We'd like to congratulate all of the resilient Jaguar student athletes who trained for months and finally competed this year. Here's more.
Hey there, Jaguars. It's Jamie Williams, your athletic director, and I just wanted to do a year wrap-up of the resiliency and the opportunities that our student athletes have had. I want to start with how you have been able to get out there and express yourselves on a platform that is interscholastic athletics like we've never seen it before. And there have been so many trials and tests of your perseverance, and you passed the test. You have not only exceeded my expectations of following protocols and being flexible, but as students that are preparing yourselves for the next steps in life as an adult, you are showing great character of how a Jaguar can conduct themselves through adversity. And just want to say congratulations to the class of 2021, all of our seniors that regardless if you thought you would have a season, you went out there and you were able to participate in a sport, unlike our class of 2020 was able to complete their year. So I'm happy for you. I wish you the best of luck in your future. And I'm excited for our returner freshmen, sophomores, and juniors that will go into your next year, as well as our incoming freshmen and our new faces. And just remember that you are Jags for life, seniors. So come back anytime, check out what's going on here at Windsor High School, and this year goes out to you.
The Santa Rosa Junior College is having their Native American Summer Bridge program this summer online. If you are a Native American junior, senior, or graduating senior, you can receive college credit, counseling, career exploration, and cultural enrichment. All snacks and school supplies are provided. The Summer Bridge program will run Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. from June 4th to July 2nd. Registration is open now. Mackie Olson and Philip Kwame are only the second and third broadcast journalism staff to serve all 4 years of their Windsor High School career, creating the Video Bulletin. Here's a look back from them.
So before we go any further, I do want to state that we're not the first broadcast 4 years. The first one was actually Bridget Williamson, who graduated last year. She was very passionate about being the first 4-year broadcast student. So yeah, kudos to you, Bridget.
So I had a bit of a unique experience as a freshman because I was just put into broadcast. I never actually signed up for it. So I was a bit apprehensive about the whole class at first, but I distinctly remember during one of the first classes we were tasked with making PSAs. And I thought of the idea to have a superhero that eats trash. And that was how Trashman was born. I loved every part of the production process, and I learned that I just had a real passion for the whole broadcast journalism world.
I would say the reason that I joined broadcast as a freshman was really because it kind of combined both photography and storytelling, and I was kind of interested in both at the time. I remember seeing my first feature, and I just remember kind of being interested by that kind of videography. Like, I'd never thought of filmmaking as like a thing that I would do, but I saw how storytelling meshed with like video and photography, and it was like people talking about something and then also being able to show it and putting it all into one piece, and that sounded really cool to me, and I really wanted to try that for myself.
The most bizarre thing I remember doing for broadcast was getting a raw egg smashed on my face for a music video I made for the Bulletin during my freshman year. The lyrics for the song used in the music video were all generated by a rap song generator website, and one of the lines was about eggs, so we decided to take it as far as possible by slapping me with a raw egg. I remember I had to go the rest of the day with raw egg all over me.
I would say that some of the more memorable segments that we've done the past couple of years generally have revolved around Mackie, I would say. And then, you know, I know there were some other guys too, like Sammy and Landon. They've been doing a lot of PSAs and stuff like that. And those are always memorable because they're just kind of goofy. Nobody really sees them coming. So, yeah, so I always remember those. I remember watching like Jem's sports. That was also a lot of fun too. I just remember like watching him deliver his sports with like the cadence that he had and the lo-fi music in the background.
I don't think that I'd say I'm particularly proud of one piece. I'm mainly proud of all the work I put into this class over these past 4 years. Most students would dedicate themselves to a sport or extracurricular activity, but I dedicated myself to broadcast, and I feel pretty good about that. When it comes to things I don't like about my days in broadcast journalism, the main thing I think about is my incredibly high voice for my freshman year.
I'm Mackie Olson.
And I'm Sebastian Pimentel.
Today is September 25th, 2017, and this is your Windsor High School Video Bulletin.
And when I watch back on some old Ask Mackie segments, I find some of my answers to be very cringy and not funny at all.
There are plenty of people that really enjoy watching the Bulletin just to see what's going on at the school. Not every piece is flashy and makes everybody laugh, but I think that people are still interested regardless. So my hope for the Bulletin is that we continue chugging along, creating great pieces about the people at our school, telling interesting stories that nobody else would have known if it wasn't for that one broadcast kid or that group of broadcast kids that said, hey, let's make a story about that. So yeah, I hope to graduate college and pull up my YouTube and every Monday morning go to the subscriptions and see a fresh bulletin with great production, put together by great people, and putting out great stuff about the school.
I'm Paul Kinnunen, the broadcast journalism teacher and advisor to the Windsor High School Video Bulletin. On this last episode, I'd like to acknowledge our senior managing editors who have served you, our audience, in this strangest of years in making sure the Video Bulletin made it to you every Monday morning. Kyle Stewart, Trenton Grom, Landon Reese, Mackie Olson, and Philip Kwame held extra meetings, took on more production, supported other producers, and worked tirelessly every weekend to make sure the Video Bulletin was a weekly place where our school community could feel a little more connected and normal than what our circumstances might allow. So thank you, managing editors, and to our whole broadcast staff for your service to the 2021 school year. You made a difference.
That's it for this year.
It's been a long and tumultuous past 4 years.
Have a great summer.
And we'll never see you again.
Never.
Never. Bye.